Hi folks, I would like to introduce you to Papa Smurf. This is my 3-in-1 Ninja. It is a stovetop, it's a slow cooker, it's an oven, and it's cute. I love cooking with this. It's so easy cleanup. I got it off of QVC. You can get them pretty much anywhere. I was hesitant in spending the money, but I am sure glad I did. So today we're going to cook something very fallish and very spicy and very comforting. We're going to do faux Cracker Barrel fried apples. I'll be right back with you and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, here's our ingredients. I got this recipe online, and when I edit this I'll put in the web address so you can look it up. But I've kind of changed it. I can't leave well enough alone for love nor money. But anyway, the basic recipe called for 3/4 cup of zucchini. Well, that ain't nearly enough, kids. That's barely a mouthful when you get it cooked. Right here I have zucchini sliced, probably about 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little more. It calls for it to be peeled, but I didn't peel it because these are those light green zucchinis, and I think they'll be just fine. So we have about 4 cups of that. It calls for butter and bacon grease. It's in the Papa Smurf. I guess I could turn him on and start warming it up. And then we have the liquids, which is maple flavoring, vanilla, and bourbon. The bourbon's the important part. It really gives it a good flavor. I've got a little Waylo here, but you can use the sweetener of your choice. The spices are cinnamon, fresh grated nutmeg. Always use fresh grated. Can't stand the pre-ground stuff. Black. See what else? Oh, a pinch of salt. I forgot the pinch of salt. Let's add the pinch of salt. Oh, pinch of salt. Okay. I'm doubling this recipe for the liquid, and I'm using 4 cups of this. This is what I usually do. I've made this 4 or 5 times now. Let's see, what else is in it that I should tell you about? First thing we're going to do, I think that's about it. But anyway, first thing we're going to do is we're going to let the bacon grease and the butter melt real good, and we're going to saute these babies until they're tender crisp. Then we're going to add the rest of it, and we'll finish it up. Be back in just a minute. Just stuck them in the old Papa Smurf and they just started cooking. This probably will take about 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes, something like that. You don't want them cooked, you don't want them browned, you just want them tender crisp. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. It's been right at 5 minutes. Some of them got a little brown, but that's okay. We're going to put some nice color on them so we won't be able to tell it. Now basically what you do is throw in the rest of the stuff. Here goes our liquid, which is bourbon, and I forgot to mention it a while ago, apple cider vinegar, let's see, what else did I tell you? Maple flavoring and vanilla. We're going to throw that in. Ooh, that sounds good. And here goes our spices. That's cinnamon, nutmeg, a little cayenne pepper, and a pinch of salt. Okay. Now we are going to add, this is a 1/4 cup of Waylo. I'm going to add about half of this, and we're going to taste test it a little bit. Put about half of it in. Now we're going to stir it up. I don't know if you can see it. Let me adjust the camera a little bit after I get it stirred up. But you see this nice dark liquid around it, all that cinnamon and maple and bourbon. Okay, I got this sitting on high, but we may turn it down a little bit. Oh, let's see if we can see it. Can you see it? Looks pretty good. I'm going to turn it down to medium. That was on high. So I'm going to turn it down to medium, possibly even low, if it doesn't cool down a little bit. And we're going to let it cook a while until the liquid starts cooking off a little bit. So that'll probably take 3 or 4 minutes, so I'll be back in a minute. Here we are. Here's the finished product. Doesn't that look good? All syrupy and sweet, full of flavor. Add a little whipped cream. Put it over some vanilla ice cream. Ah, delicious. And can you imagine if we only used 3/4 of a cup? That wouldn't make very much. I wouldn't have enough to share with my puppy dogs. But I'm going to have a bite. Are you jealous? I am. Mmm, a little bit crispy, really sweet. If you didn't know it was apples, or it wasn't apples, you would think it was apples. Boy, that's good. One other thing I was going to say. When you pick your zucchini to make this, get the smallest ones you can because they'll have smaller seeds. If you can see, there's some seeds in this because these had kind of gotten a little big. But it's still delicious. I hope you try this. It's really, really good. And I guess I'll see you guys next time in my kitchen. So look for us on Smokin' Low Carb on YouTube. Bye.